Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday afternoon, and I'm going to be showing you guys today a hit thrift store this week. I went to Salvation Army for the first time, one of my favorite stores here nearby where I live. And I took my mom up to a yard sale. We actually had to drive about a half hour this morning up to a yard sale. I didn't take any video up there. It was pretty hot and pretty miserable, so we got in and we got out, but I picked up some great stuff at that yard sale. It was worth the trip. I think it'll be definitely worth the trip, and my mom got some things as well for her resale booth. She hasn't been able to get out very much to do any sourcing, so she was really glad to get out today, even to pick up just a few things to kind of freshen up her booth at her resale store. So and had a couple of things sell this week. Again, I haven't been keeping up with the videoing of what I've been selling very well. Sorry about that. I've got to get on a little bit better plan with doing that, a little bit better routine. But anyway, it's time to get inside. It is hot out here, 106 degrees today here, and well, we had a big earthquake yesterday. That was exciting too. So hopefully no earthquakes to take up our time anytime soon. But yeah, it's been interesting around here, but let's get inside. Okay, so this item we have going out today is this really cool backgammon set. The tag you see on here, I can turn it so you guys can see it so it's not around. It's this Aries, got this Aries tag on it, and it was, let me get it opened up here. It's a real classy, for those of you who know backgammon, like backgammon. It's just a really nice set, complete with everything. I love the blue and brown coloring here. It's got the dice, it's got the markers, it's got the really nice leather dice cups, and it's got these, the directions, which are, you can tell it's pretty retro. And you can see here, Aries of Beverly Hills. So, in the day, this is probably pretty expensive set for backgammon. Looked up comps on these. This was one at a yard sale. I actually almost passed it by. I picked it up, I showed my husband, and then he went ahead and grabbed it and put it together with a bundle that he was making. It was at a yard sale we went to, which was actually the second weekend we had gone there, of a real nice lady who was moving and trying to clean out her stuff. So the second week she pulled out even more stuff. And she also had a big pile, because around here we have those days where the trash comes, the city will come by and pick up all your trash off the road, your big items. So she had really cleaned stuff out. But I want to say we probably have, maybe $3 or $4 into this set right here with the big bundle my husband had made on all kinds of stuff at that sale. And we sold it for $46.99 plus shipping. And shipping's going to be a lot for this because it's pretty heavy. It weighs over 2 pounds. So the person that's buying this is just in at about $65 for everything. So real nice profit on this pretty cool backgammon set. This I picked up at a yard sale last weekend. I think I talked about it in one of my previous videos, but I was waiting for the buyer to pay. It's a vintage Swim Master scuba gear depth gauge watch, or, well, I guess it's not a watch, it doesn't tell time. But anyway, I know nothing about scuba diving, but this looked really cool to me when I saw it at the yard sale. To me, it looks kind of like some old James Bond type of equipment, but I imagine when you're diving, you put this on and then it's able to tell you how deep you're going. I know this is oil inside. And I thought the box just had a really nice, cool vintage look to it, and plus it had the original warranty card with it. I picked this up at the yard sale for $5, and I sold it for $22 plus shipping. So made a nice little profit on that. Pretty cool piece of equipment. I noticed that vintage scuba gear sells pretty regularly. So even if you don't know a lot about it, it might be a good idea to pick it up when you see it. This is another cool find right here. This is a straw woven conductor style hat. Picked this up at an estate sale where I picked up a lot of other old trucker hats. The estate sale, the person whose home it was had been like in the oh, what do you call it, the you know, where they wear the fezzes and everything. I can't think of what that is right now. The gosh, the Shriners, they wear the fezzes, yes. So they had a lot of fezzes and a lot of Shriners stuff on sale there. They wanted a lot for those fezzes, and I wasn't sure if they really sold, but this was one of the hats that I had picked up along with a whole bunch of trucker style baseball caps. And I picked this up, well, all the caps I got for $1 each, and I think I got like 15 caps at that sale. I couldn't find anything on eBay that even remotely looked like this for you know, to get a comp price or anything. So I went ahead and listed it for $35.99. That was about what I saw other, you know, kind of types of unusual straw hats selling for. Let's see, there's no label inside either. But yeah, I just sold it today for $35.99 plus shipping. So really good profit made on this cool hat. And when my son saw it, he was kind of sad that I had sold it, but you know, might as well. Pretty cool. All right, so here's kind of a jumble of items that I have picked up over the last couple of days. I went to Salvation Army earlier this week for the first time since things have reopened, and I hit a yard sale yesterday with my mom. Drove about 30 minutes to get to it because it just sounded really good on Craigslist. So did pretty well at both places. I think everything, a couple of items on here that I got at Salvation Army, I think will pay for everything I spent. I spent $68 at Salvation Army, and I spent $16 at the yard sale yesterday. So just go over some of these things really quickly. I got lots of cool t-shirts. These mostly came from Salvation Army. This looked really cool to me. It's actually a brand from Vietnam called Ginkgo, and this is a Vietnam Telecom, really bright, nice, like new t-shirt. I really like the graphics on this. It's going to go, comps are pretty high on this, so it's going to go really well. Pick this up for $2 at Salvation Army. A couple other good t-shirts. Grizzly Grip Tape is a skateboarding brand. Grip tape for your skateboard, help you stay on your board, so that should go pretty well. Skating, surfing brands usually go pretty well. Got a couple of North Face shirts. This is a woman's tank top. Really nice condition. Really lightweight, and a really nice like new man's North Face shirt. No stains or anything on that. Sorry guys, I'm not very well organized today, sorry. Anyway, nice blue North Face logo on there. This one's a really interesting shirt. This is a brand called Online Ceramics, or excuse me, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Online Ceramics for John Mayer. They produce concert t-shirts. This is apparently a t-shirt that was put out for one of his concerts. Pretty cool looking. I was just attracted to the graphics before I even knew what it was. 2018 New Light. These have really, really high comps. I picked it up. I paid $4 for this one at Salvation Army. But comps upwards of $50. So this one will help me make back all of my money that I spent over the last couple of days. Let me move these out of the way and just show you a few of the other things I picked up. Couple of baseball hats that I picked up at that yard sale. This one was 50 cents. This one was actually free. Nice Nike Golf. I noticed when I got home they were a little bit more used than I would have preferred. So I'm going to see if it's going to be worthwhile to give these a good cleaning, see if that's going to help. A chest protection, sternum protection, new in the package for baseball. Sports are starting back up, so people are going to be looking for their sports gear and sports attire. This is the youth size, so should be go pretty well. Got some cool electronics at that yard sale. I picked up these two-way radios, Dale Earnhardt number 8 by Cobra. They work. Put the batteries in them last night. They are rechargeable if you have the rechargeable battery packs, but the buyer will have to supply those. Also came with the manual. I got another Motorola two-way radio at that same yard sale. Same thing. Runs on batteries. Turned it on. Works great. Great for somebody who has a set, maybe needs an extra one. So that one worked really well. Got a adding machine with some tape. I'm going to look this up. I haven't looked this one up yet, but I think it'll go pretty well. Otherwise, I might just keep it out of all my sales. Yes. Picked up some DVDs. I'm mainly looking for now like seasons of DVDs. I don't know, you know, the comps on these may not be really high. Sometimes it's hit or miss with them, but my favorite one here, the one that may not make it online, is The Office, and this is season 3, which is arguably the best season of The Office. Lots of really funny episodes in this one. My favorite TV show, absolutely. So this one may just make it into my personal collection here. Got these. Oh, these are really cool. These it's a Nico plate set from Japan. I picked up the 2 cups here, a platter and a bowl. I'm gonna lot these up together. These I got for 50 cents a piece. So I mean, they're not really big sellers, but I figure for $2, if I lot them up, I can make a pretty good profit on those. This one's really cool back here. Popeye collector plate. I am what I am. Holding his iconic can of spinach. This one is from 1980. You can see on the back. Great for collectors. Very nice. I always like these old fashioned ceramic, and I forget the name of them, is Relco, I think, something like that. But you can see I picked this up for 50 cents. I just thought it was cute, and it's in really good condition, no chips. I'm not sure how well these sell, but I thought for 50 cents it was worth the giving it a try. This is pretty cool. Helmet tape dispenser. I saw some of these that already had teams with them, but you know, somebody could get this and customize it with their own team. That was my thinking. Nice set of Kobe headphones. These are wired, but you can see it says brand new. I got them for $3. That was at the yard sale. I don't know. These may end up staying home as well. I need a nice pair of headphones for when I do my online meetings and stuff. Sometimes I get tired of wearing earbuds, and these seem like they're pretty nice quality. So I might just hang on to these if the comps are not great on these. And 2 items that I think are really going to help me pay for all of this, besides the some of the t-shirts I may get lucky with. I got 2 La Crusette pieces. And see, ooh, listen to that quality. This one here, this little casserole baker. This sells regularly online for about $24.99. There's the Le Creuset. Let me turn that around for you. $16.21. Really good condition. No chips, no cracks. Lovely. And then I picked that up for $1.79. And then this bowl is probably the one that's going to make back most of my money. La Creuset bowl. Mixing bowl. It's a little dirty. I'm going to give it a good washing. I love the coloring on this. The ombre yellow is just gorgeous. There's the La Creuset brand right there on the side, and then of course on the bottom, and you can see there I picked it up, bric-a-brac, $4.79, $5. These are going for upwards of $50 a piece. So I'm hoping that this is going to help me make back almost all of my money just in this one shot for this week. All right, everybody, stay cool out there, and we'll see you later this weekend with more treasures. See ya, chickens.